Good evening. An investigation is underway after ammunition and chemicals were discovered at a property in Malvern in Worcestershire. Residents had to be evacuated from their properties in Walwyn Road in Colwall. Explosive experts, the Army and Fire Service have been working alongside police to make the area safe. A 49-year-old man from Worcester has been arrested. There were gatherings and marches in the region today to remember those killed in the terror attacks in France. Members of Birmingham's French community gathered to show solidarity with those who died and to support free speech. In Leicester, a similar gathering took place where people turned out to pay their respects.
Freedoms are under attack all the time, particularly the freedom of speech, freedom of expression, and we felt that we cannot allow anyone to dictate what we can or cannot say, certainly not any extremists or totalitarian points of view.
Police say a body that was discovered yesterday is believed to be that of missing man Ricky Hill. Ricky disappeared from Royal Derby Hospital in September last year. The body was found in wooded area near to Balmoral Close in Littleover. Formal identification is yet to take place. Temporary road closures and restrictions are coming into operation in the centre of Birmingham throughout January. The section of Summer Row between Lionel Street and Great Charles Street is temporarily closed. All parking on Summer Row has also been suspended. It's because of work on the £500 million Paradise development. Leicester's Haymarket bus station closed to the public today. It's been shut so work can begin on its £13.5 million redevelopment. Bus services are being moved to temporary stops. The new station is due to open before Christmas. And now it's time for a look at this weekend's football action.
ITV Central Sports Report, sponsored by WeWantAnyCar.com, the Cash for Cars website.
And we start with today's Premier League action, and Stoke lost for the first time in 2015. Arsenal proved too much once Lauren Koscielny had put them ahead after just 6 minutes. Alexis Sanchez added 2 more either side of half-time to ensure that Mark Hughes' side returned home empty-handed. And to the rest of the action in the top flight, in West Bromwich Albion secured just a second Premier League win since the 13th of December. That to come, but Steve Clamp starts the action with Aston Villa's trip to Leicester.
Leicester had a golden chance to take the lead early on, but David Nugent's effort summed up their season of late. Villa were getting plenty of the ball, but the only serious chances were being created by the Foxes, and Nugent had another go. When a goal came, it wouldn't be from Nugent, but from a man who hadn't found the net all this season, Paul Konchesky rifling in at the end of the first half. Both teams finished with 10 men, Matty James and Kieran Clark sent off. Leicester stayed bottom, Villa now just 3 points above the relegation places. Could new man in charge, Tony Pulis, bring the resilience he instilled at Stoke to West Bromwich Albion? On this evidence, yes. Having won in the FA Cup 7-0, his side needed just 1 against Hull in the Premier League. The win secured by Saido Berahino from a very close-range free kick. So far, the Pulis magic is working well.
To the rest of the action, and Wolves have won their 3rd championship game in a row. Dave Edwards with the only goal at Blackburn this afternoon. As for the other results, well, yesterday we showed you Derby's victory over Ipswich in the early kick-off, and it was also a good day in the end for Birmingham City, whose astonishing revival under Gary Rowett continued with a 3-1 win over Wigan. Clayton Donaldson got all 3 of their goals to secure his first hat-trick for Birmingham. And now it's time to see what the weather forecast has in store. Here's Manali Luca with the details.
What's in store for today? ITV Local Weather, sponsored by Centre Parks.
Hello there, good evening to you. The forecast for the week ahead does look rather unsettled, quite changeable. Temperatures will fluctuate between mild and cold. There will be some spells of rain at times and also windy too, especially on Wednesday into Thursday. We're keeping a close eye on a deepening area of low pressure that's set to track the north of the UK, but it will bring some stormy conditions for a time. In fact, the Met Office have issued an early weather warning for strong winds. Gales expected, the winds expected to gust up to 50 to 60 miles per hour, and that could lead to some disruption to transport, to power lines, so do stay tuned to the forecast. Now, this weather warning is currently valid from 1500 on Wednesday afternoon through to 6 o'clock on Thursday morning. Now, through the course of this evening and overnight, it's cloudy skies, the clouds thick enough in places to produce a few outbreaks of rain, and the winds will strengthen particularly by dawn, giving us a windy start to Monday morning. Cloudy skies with outbreaks of rain. The rain initially light and patchy, but it will become more persistent, steady and heavy for a time into the afternoon. Bye-bye for now.
ITV Local Weather, sponsored by Centre Parks.
And that's it from us. We'll be back during Good Morning Britain tomorrow morning from 6 o'clock. There's more details on all our top stories on our website. Just head to itv.com/central for more on them. And from all of us here on the Weekend team, have a great evening. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.